Most people will never be truly happy, not because they can't, but because they don't even know what happiness really is. You think happiness means feeling good, right? A nice house, a loving partner, money, freedom. But here's the truth the world doesn't want you to hear. The more you chase happiness, the further it runs from you. That's not a motivational quote. That's ancient Stoic philosophy. And if you really understand it, it'll change the way you live forever. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear goes completely against everything you've been taught about happiness. We live in a world that sells happiness like a product. Buy this, follow that, become someone. But the Stoics knew something darker. They said, the more you depend on what you can't control, the more you suffer. Think about that. Every time you tie your happiness to something external, you give it away. To your boss, to your partner, to strangers on the internet. You say, if I just get that promotion, if she just texts me back, if I just make more money, but you never ask, what happens when I don't? That's why most people live in chains, invisible ones. They smile on the outside, but inside, they're constantly negotiating with their emotions. Happiness becomes a deal, not a state of being. The Stoics flipped the entire idea of happiness upside down. To them, happiness wasn't pleasure, it wasn't excitement, it wasn't even joy. It was peace, a calm mind, unaffected by chaos. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's it. That's the Stoic truth about happiness. Not control, not success, not comfort, but inner stability. When you're grounded, truly grounded, nothing can touch you. You can lose everything and still stand tall, because happiness isn't what happens to you, it's what happens within you. But here's the problem. We live in the age of noise. Every scroll, every ad, every motivational post tells you you're missing something, that you're behind, that you need more. And that's how the trap is set. You keep running, thinking happiness is just one more achievement away. But Stoicism says the opposite. Happiness doesn't come from adding things. It comes from subtracting them. Subtract comparison, subtract desire, subtract attachment. You'll start to see your peace was never missing. It was just buried under all the noise. Would you survive this experiment? Try going one day without seeking validation. No likes, no praise, no checking if people notice you. Most people can't last an hour because their happiness is owned by others. Here's the paradox the Stoics discovered. When you stop chasing happiness, you find it. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips away. But the moment you relax, it stays. That's why the happiest people often look detached. They're not cold, they're free. They don't need to control everything. They don't need the world to bend for them. They've mastered the only thing that truly matters, their response. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." That's not just philosophy, that's survival. Because when life falls apart, and it will, your only real weapon is how you think. And if you master that, nothing can break you. So how do you live like this? How do you find happiness without chasing it? Start small. 1. Control your reaction, not the world. When something annoys you, pause. Ask, can I control this? If not, let it go. 2. Detach from outcomes. Focus on effort, not reward. Success will come naturally when you stop needing it. 3. Practice gratitude for the ordinary. The Stoics believed happiness hides in simplicity. Breathing, stillness, presence. When was the last time you sat in silence without reaching for your phone? Try it tonight. You'll feel uncomfortable, then peaceful, then free. Here's the final Stoic truth. Happiness is not found. It's realized. You don't chase it. You uncover it. And when you do, you stop running. Because the thing you were searching for was never out there. It was you all along. If this hit you even a little, subscribe before you forget. Because the next video dives even deeper into why peace is the new power.